Here are the details for your selection. Countries involved: Saudi Arabia, Italy. Common themes: 1. What happened? The CEO of NEOM, a planned mega-city in Saudi Arabia, has departed. Saudi Arabia has scaled back its mega-projects, including NEOM. A camel committee has been formed in Saudi Arabia to promote heritage and economic value. Italian tennis player Jannik Sinner won a large sum of money in a tennis match in Saudi Arabia. A boss at NEOM has been fired for threatening to bury a worker in the desert and urinate on his grave. 2. Context: NEOM is a highly ambitious and controversial project, aimed at creating a futuristic city in the Saudi Arabian desert. Saudi Arabia has been investing heavily in mega-projects in recent years, but has faced challenges including funding issues and criticism over its human rights record. The formation of the Camel Committee suggests a focus on promoting traditional Saudi culture and heritage. Saudi Arabia has been trying to attract international events and tourism, including sporting events. The incident involving the fired boss highlights concerns about labor practices and working conditions at NEOM. 3. Persons of interest. The CEO of NEOM, whose name is not mentioned in the provided text, Jannik Sinner, an Italian tennis player. The boss who threatened the worker, whose name is not mentioned. 4. Significance. The departure of the NEOM CEO and the scaling back of mega-projects suggest that Saudi Arabia may be re-evaluating its ambitious development plans. The Camel Committee's formation indicates a potential shift towards promoting traditional culture and heritage. The tennis tournament win and the boss firing demonstrate Saudi Arabia's efforts to attract international attention while also addressing issues regarding labor practices. 5. Reaction. The news of the CEO's departure and the scaling back of mega-projects has been met with mixed reactions, with some seeing it as a sign of progress and others viewing it as a setback. The Camel Committee's formation has been generally welcomed as a positive step for preserving Saudi heritage. The tennis tournament win has been celebrated by fans and the sports community. The firing of the boss has been widely condemned as a necessary action to address unacceptable behavior. 6. Possible causes. The scaling back of mega-projects could be attributed to financial challenges, concerns about the project's feasibility, or a shift in priorities. The formation of the Camel Committee could be driven by a desire to preserve and promote traditional culture, attract tourism, or enhance economic opportunities. The boss firing was likely caused by his threatening and abusive behavior towards a worker. 7. Possible outcomes. The scaling back of mega-projects could result in changes to the scope and timeline of NEOM and other ambitious projects in Saudi Arabia. The Camel Committee could lead to the development of new initiatives and projects focused on heritage preservation and cultural tourism. The boss firing could have a positive impact on labor practices and working conditions at NEOM, while also serving as a warning against similar behavior in the future. Conclusion. These texts reveal a complex picture of Saudi Arabia's current priorities, challenges, and efforts to balance modernization with traditional values. The scaling back of mega-projects, the focus on heritage, and efforts to attract international attention are all interconnected and reflect the evolving dynamics of the country.